Good morning everyone, this is Mayfa Takadena and for today's video I will discuss about the parts and function of the cell. Parts and function of the cell. What is a cell? Humans are made up of trillions of cells, the basic unit of life on Earth. In this article we explain some of the structure found in a cell and describe a few of many types of cell found in our bodies. Cell can be thought of as tiny package contain many factories, warehouse, transport system, and power plant. They function of their own, creating their own energy and self-replicating. The cells is the smallest unit of life that can replicate. However, cells also communicate with each other to connect to create a solid, with stuck together animals. Cells build tissues, which from organs, and organs work together to keep organisms alive. Robert Hooke, the first discovered cells in 1665. He gave them their name because they resembled the cilia, Latin for small rooms, inside the cell. This is the inside of the cell. Different cells types can look widely different and carry out very different roles within the body. For instance, a sperm cell resembles a tadpole. A female egg cell is spherical, and nerve cells are essentially thin cubes. Despite their difference, they often share certain structure. Those are referred to organelles. Many organs. Below are some of the most important. This is the inside of the cell. This is the next is nucleus. This is the picture of nucleus. The nucleus is separated from the rest of the cell by a membrane called the nuclear envelope. Nuclear pores within the membrane allow through small molecules and ions, while larger molecules need transport protein to help them through. Next is plasma membrane. And this is the picture of plasma membrane. To ensure its cells remains separate from its neighbor, it is enveloped in a special membrane known as the plasma membrane. This membrane is predominantly made of phospholipids, which prevent water-based substances from entering the cells. The plasma membranes contain a range of receptors which carry out a number of tasks, including the gatekeepers. Some replicators allow certain molecules through and stop others. Next is markers. Those replicators act as name badges, informing the immune system that they are part of the organism and not a foreign invader. Number 3. Communicator. Some replicators help cells communicate with other cells and environment. And the last one is fasteners. Some replicators help build two cells and neighbors. Next is cytoplasm. This is the picture of cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is the interior of the cells that surrounds the nucleus and is around 80% water. It includes the organelles and jelly-like fluid fluid called the cytosol. Many of the important reactors that take place in the cell occur in the cytoplasm. Next is lysosome and parasomes. This is the picture of lysosome and parasome. Both lysosome and parasome are essentially bags of enzymes. Lysosome contains enzymes that break down large molecules, including all parts of the cells and foreign material. Parasomes contains enzymes that destroy toxic materials, including parasite. Next is cytoskeleton. Look at the picture of cytoskeleton. Cytoskeleton also helps in cell signaling through its involvement in the uptake of material from outside the cell, endocytosis, and it's involved in moving materials around within in the cells. Next is endoplasmic reticulum. The endoplasmic reticulum, or ER, processes molecules within the cells and helps transport them to their final destinations. In particular, its synthesized, folds, modifies, and transport proteins. The ER is made up of elongated sacs called cystanin, helps together by the cytoskeleton. There are two types of ER and soft ER. Smooth ER. Golgi Apparatus. One molecule have been processed by the ER, they travel to the Golgi Apparatus. The Golgi Apparatus is sometimes considered the post office of the cell, where items are packaged and labeled. When materials leave, they may be used within the cell or taken outside of the cell for the elsewhere. Next is mitochondria. Mitochondria, often referred to as a powerhouse of the cell. Mitochondria help turn energy from food that we eat into energy that the cell can use. However, mitochondria have a number of other jobs, including the calcium stage and role in cell death. The last one is ribosomes. Ribosomes. In the nucleus, DNA is transcribed into RNA, a molecule similar to DNA which carries the same message. Ribosomes read the RNA and translate it into protein by sticking together amino acid into other defined by RNA. Some ribosomes float freely in the cytoplasm, others are attached the ER. And that's it for today. Thank you.